Was Eric Ten Hag's tactics right against Fenerbahce in the Europa League? What should Eric Ten Hag change to make progress? Vineet, where do we start? Let's start with your Europa League match against Fenerbahce. So, the first question from my side is I can see you shaking your head, but first question from my side is that what was Eric Ten Hag thinking with that lineup and the tactics? And was Mazraoui seriously playing as number?
I have no words to describe that. I have absolutely no idea what he's thinking. Number 10, such a key position, and you're playing your right back there. I have no idea what he's thinking. It seems like sometimes he wants to get sacked. He wants to have his payday and just wants to get sacked. The other thing was Garnacho, Rashford, and Hoyland did great in the last match, and he brings Xerxes in. Look at Slot. He's keeping his lineup steady. You need to keep your lineup steady. If you're winning, please keep it steady. Build the momentum. But I don't know why he wants to tweak. And these guys are like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21-year old. They don't need rest. They can play like 3 matches in 7 or 8 days. I don't know what he's thinking. And number 10 position was like outrageous decision. I can understand why he didn't play Ericsson there because he wanted more control in the midfield. Ericsson could ping those passes left, right, and play quick one-twos in the middle of the park to beat the press, etc. But then again, play somebody else in number 10, not your right back. Absolutely shambolic, to be honest.
Yes, you're right. Eric Ten Hag wants to get sacked because that lineup tactics, playing your right back at number 10, as they say, this Manchester United as a club that keeps on giving. So you win over the weekend, you take one step forward, but then again, it looks like you have taken 5 steps backwards with that lineup. But yeah, Jose Mourinho was on the opposite dugout. Why we won't mind if you take him back, and I think even Jose would not mind if he joins back. But apart from that outrageous decision of playing your right back as your number 10, what was the rest of the lineup looking like? And was everybody else aware of what role they are playing or what tactics they were playing, or they were just all over the place?
The first thing I noticed was Martinez had the captain's armband. And right at the start, he got the team in a huddle for good 40, 45 seconds. He was constantly talking and bucking the folks ahead. So that was good leadership from them. And I thought that set the tone. Even while I disagree with the lineup, some of the tactics which Eric Ten Hag deployed, Manchester United played quite well. They were in control. They never looked like losing. There was one mistake by Lindelof. I don't know what he's trying to do. He was trying to do nothing. I have absolutely no idea why, but that's what it is. And Dallo played fine. Ugarte played really well. He started committing a little bit too many fouls in the second half, which kind of broke the play.
A lot of your players should not play for Manchester United. If I was Eric Ten Hag, I would probably go and change the whole squad. But then he already did that, and he's still giving those funny moments to us. Long may it continue. But if you have to give one advice to Eric Ten Hag, what should he change to make progress? We feel that Manchester United has turned the corner, but that is another false dawn. You take one step forward and you go 3 steps back. What?
Ironically, the one advice which I would want to give him is do not change your lineup so often. Get a little bit consistency. There are League Cup and FA Cup games coming up. Do your experimentation there for Premier League as well as for Europa League. Please keep your lineup steady. Do not change too many things. He keeps on tinkering, and I don't know why he did not play Hoyland right at the start. I know Xerxes needs game time. Well, don't play your right back at number 10. Play Xerxes there. Xerxes, in any case, plays well in the hole. So why not? But be consistent with the lineup. I'm pretty sure the team will gain confidence and get consistent. He keeps on changing things, which kind of make me pull my hair
Yeah,
out.
in fact, at least Eric Ten Hag does not have hair to pull out himself, so he's just making sure that all the Manchester United fans tear their hair out. But or maybe he does not know his best starting 11, or he's just trying to figure out which slot is the best position for any player.
I don't know. As in, Hoyland scored a goal and he's on the bench. Previously, Rashford scored 2 goals. He was on the bench. He said, I'm rotating. He needs rest. He's 24, 25. Why would he need rest?
Rashford scores goals. Oh, that's news to me. Anyways,
Well, he did score.
next question from my side. With this stupid Europa League and Champions League format, with this whole league format coming in those two competitions, and of course, extra matches as well. Do you think Eric Ten Hag would take Europa League seriously, or would his primary focus be Premier League?
He has to take Europa League seriously. I don't think with the start we have had, top four is a surety. So he has to take Europa League seriously to get into Champions League next year. Manchester United are a cup team under Ten Hag. We have won two cups, but we have been dismal in the league. So he has to take it very
Somehow
seriously.
Champions League and Europa League does not look like a cup format now. It looks like a league format, but yeah, I get your point. And Manchester United is more closer to the bottom three than to top four. So I can totally understand why you feel that you would not qualify for Champions League. Europa League perhaps is the only route for you to qualify for next year's Champions League.
Yeah, enjoy while your sadistic humor lasts. This
Salty.
will.
This is something that we have been hearing for almost a decade now. This will change, and it is not. And currently, looking at the state of the two clubs and the two coaches, it does not look like it will change very soon either. But yeah, I will enjoy it till it lasts.
Fair enough.
Okay, best of luck for your weekend match, Vineet, and hopefully your club would humor me again.
We are going to win against West Ham United. I'm pretty confident about it. Their managers are under pressure and they are at home. They have to come out and play, and that is where we will hit them hard on the break.
Best of luck, and we will come back next time to see who's having the last laugh.
In the meanwhile, all those watching, please like, subscribe, and put a comment down there so that we can respond and we can get to know what you're thinking about what you're watching. Thank you.